Good morning, friends. This is GV Shivakumar here, and today, as a part of the discussion, actually, I like to share about the SAP for food, that is, agriculture industry and dairy industry. So, I have discussed with many people, actually, those who have worked in the agriculture, I mean, SAP for agriculture industry. So, those who have implemented food and agro and dairy industry for those actually SAP was implemented. And when I'm discussing with them, actually, it was really good discussion. So based on that, I have framed this video. So the food and agro dairy industry is faced with a constant demand and a changing quality of the source material and ever-changing and seasonal market demands, food safety regulations. So the tight product schedules and quality control are also important and also vital in food and agro-based products like packaged foods, milk dairy, bakery biscuits, and wafers and confectionery goods. Right? Those are kind of milk and food industries. So SAP for food, agro, and dairy industry also focuses on handling multiple stock keeping units in production and sales, depot bar branches, broker wise sales, etc. SAP has continuously evolved since 1987, and SAP is committed to provide a industry specific SAP model, comprehensive and robust solution for food based industries. SAP's technical expertise and mapping of key requirements and its broad focus on the industry coverage is a key behind the success in each line of business for the SAP, right? So wherever actually they are jumping into particular line of industry, they will cover from top to bottom or left to right, right? Actually, so entire deep analysis and formulation of policies and regulations and practices. So if from that actually from the deep analysis and research, actually they identify the best practices. That is really appreciable when compared to other ERPs. The SAP, that is why actually due to the money they are spending in investigation, analysis, research, will place them in the number one in the ERP industry. So the farming sector need to be improve yield by streamlining the end-to-end agriculture life cycle. But agriculture is not a digitally mature industry, or I can say in India actually still it is they are following the traditional methods, whereas in US, Canada, and the European countries, they are having a digitalized farming. They can able to predict when the rain is coming, when the particular crop will grow, and what is a suitable condition for farming and implanting seeds. So when to water that, when to have a pesticide application to be applied to the crops. So everything actually they are forecasting using the digital methods, using the automation method. So by using SAP, they still have a solid evidence of cultivation and agriculture and dairy industries, right? Actually, it just turns a tremendous growth. So that's what I'm saying actually. SAP's technical expertise and mapping of key requirements is a key behind its success. So the farming sector need to improve yield by streamlining end-to-end agriculture life cycles. But agriculture is not a digitally mature industry as in case of India, whereas in US and Canada is not just opposite. So industry specific solutions for CTRM, that is commodity trading and risk management, are spread across multiple applications leading to complex integrations and high operating costs. So the standardization, replication and optimization of business process have been difficult, and limited availability of pre-configured solutions and assets has led to slow phases of implementation. So for decades, agriculture and horticulture has been considered as a backbone of the economic systems of country. It is not just limited to the production of food crops and now includes poultry, beekeeping, forestry, fruit cultivation, dairy, etc. So the industry requires broad range of tools and techniques for effective farming, agriculture and for the farming and agriculture and horticulture, and maintaining crop quality and appropriate soil conditions, effective or efficient management of man use and fertilizers, crop processing and promotions are the major pain areas of agriculture industry nowadays. Actually, India's and most of the Asian countries are facing. So SAP Agriculture Industry Solution provides a unified system that allows more actively managing all the business operations of the farming units. So following business functions of agriculture and horticulture are covered in SAP. Those are sales and purchase cycle. So sales and purchase contracts are maintained in SAP for agro industries, and then soil preparation. So season wise focusing and selection of high quality seeds and other raw materials. So we need to have a vendor or supplier comparison reports to select the best vendor, and from where actually you are getting the high quality seeds and other raw materials for the agri and farming industry to grow enriched quality and giving good supply to the end customer on the end product. So paddy or rice. So project planning and budgeting. So we have contracting and subcontractings are available, and inventory and warehouse management for storing the seeds, for storing the raw materials required, and storing the output materials, right? Actually, the finished products. So that is all that are inventorized and placed in the warehouse, right? And cash flow or fund management, and then alerts and approval for the treatment or any other activity. Quality assurance, so here the quality management come into picture for the end product quality or raw material. When you receive a particular seed from the end product, actually you need to subject that into the quality management. So quality assurance will play a vital role in the food, agro and dairy industries. And manpower or resource allocation, so in India actually nowadays manpower and resource allocation is a very critical thing. Actually, we cannot like Europe or Canada or US. Actually, we are not having most, I mean, vast hectares of land actually where they are employing modern technologies and modern tractors, modern farm equipment. Whereas in India, it is in say 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acres like that. So entering, I mean, taking the tractor inside the field is very difficult, or entering the, I mean, modernized equipment is very difficult. So there actually in Europe is, or US is different. They are having huge acres of land, and then actually the trucks or something will get the raw material, or say they will after the cultivation of the after cropping and harvesting actually, so they will take the finished grains or seeds to the market through using the trucks. So where actually still we are having old bullock carts and everything, right? So I mean, India is having also having that, but actually we are having less area of land, right? Where more population is there. Whereas in US or Canada or European countries, actually the population is very less, but yeah, acres of land or hectares of land is more, right? That is a difference. So they're having greenery vegetation, right? And so manpower resource allocation is more critical in agro industries and import and export operations. So whatever I described on the business functions of agriculture and horticulture, so those are actually is the existing one. And actually now after the innovation of S4 HANA, so we are having a lot of innovations and new in simplifications introduced in the SAP agriculture or farming industry or dairy industry, which covers the following business functions. Okay, so export and import operations is a very important. Commercial activity is more required. So proper planning and import and export on the proper seasonal areas and seasonal timing is very important. Which region end user will consume more on a particular product? If you are using rice or paddy, which area or which region, which country users are consuming more? So you need to study that market conditions, influence or outflows, and then based on that actually you need to cultivate, right? Start working on cultivation and farming. So allocation of resources and manpower management is very easy, essential. So how much percentage of resource or manpower to be deployed for the cultivation, agriculture, harvesting, right? In each activities in agriculture is very important. So then quality control and quality assurance as told by the as told, actually the seed quality and end food products or crops assurance, quality assurance, and notification and alerts for the items like treatments, management of cash flows, and budgeting and project planning, subcontracting and contracting in case of procurement, and budgeting and project planning in case of FI or PS, right? And warehouse and inventory management in case of IMWM, and then seed quality and selection of other raw materials in case of QM, and then comparison of reports between suppliers and vendors. This is used by using SAP BI, powerful tool. So so we have the list of suppliers and vendors where the business to be transacted. So soil preparation analysis and everything. So for that, actually we can use actually SAC for the trending and data collections and everything, forecasting, analytics, right? So forecasting as per the season. So they again, actually we have cloud-based SACs are available. So purchase and sales cycles to be optimized and so properly measured in each step and every activity of the purchasing or sales cycles. So actually when material is coming, it's the coming in, we have the purchase cycle, and material is the finished goods is sold out, we need a sales cycle, and contracts for sales and purchase cycles, right? So these are very important as consideration or solutions in case of business solution for S4HANA agriculture, farming, or dairy industry. So how does agri and horticulture benefit from SAP products? This is $1 million question. Okay. So third-party systems and software can be integrated with ease of flexible support to forecast and predict the exact climatic conditions and the current situations. Everything so can be analyzed and integrated properly with SAP using third-party systems, and enhanced business operations will be possible with with the transparent information management systems, and visibility of materials will be supported with the growth in sustainability and profitability, and having a single and modern and robust management solution for your business, and then planning and analysis will be in real time, and then agricultural products will be assured in a safety and quality by use of SAP, and accounting system will be multidimensional in usage and effectiveness. So these are considered very important in case of SAP S4 on agricultural industries. And then next we are moving to impact of SAP solutions on agriculture and horticulture industries. So impacts are, yeah, a data sharing system will be enabled by the use of SAP in a real time, which all create a virtuous cycle of the process, which with its entirely in your business. So increase business productivity and efficient focusing on accounting and financial management with the help of multiple features built in SAP system like bank reconciliation, so automatic payments, right? Budgeting and multiple current management in case of material ledger in SAP is for HANA. So for trading. So demand based forecasting can be predicted based not only on the historical data and the order data, but by the use of MRP wizard, which will aid in demand forecasting. Such demand forecasting automations and calculations can be easily visualized for decision making. Okay. And then we have vendor and supplier related activities can be easily be managed by the use of SAP, and the customer relationship management is integrated in the SAP system that will ensure complete control on your business profitability, loyalty, and customer retention and acquisitions, and complete life cycle visible end to end for managing business functions like marketing, sales, purchase, and services. Then we have material contracts are managed with the breeze in the life cycle period, which includes pricing and other terms. Companies can grow by the use of platform for managing inventories and performance of business prompting growth. And SAP allow you to manage inventory decrease and increase adjustments and amendments. So define alternative items, groups, price list, cycle counts will be executed. Open sales order will be generated in the list form and codes and serial numbers and master data management. And so we have quicker customer delivery and sales cycles will be processed in a reduced time frame, which is a result of SAP mobile combined platforms. So the frequent analysis will make you capable of performing profit and cost analysis and have comparison report for all the business process for all the business process taking place in the complete business. All the business functions will be integrated with ease of including financial transaction, third-party softwares and reports, documentations, and workflow management is very superiority on the impact of SAP solution on agriculture and the horticulture industries, right? So now how SAP can help you in agriculture and horticulture business is again a $1 million question. So this SAP systems lets you establish a real-time data sharing systems to have a virtuous cycle of entire process taking place in business. With the future of multiple currencies, so budgeting and bank reconciliation, SAP business stands first in the delivery in case of financial and accounting functionalities that enable your business to be more efficient and more productive. Predict demand based on forecasting, not simply on history and receiving orders. So, I can say, um, so predict demand and forecasting, not simply on history and receiving orders by using the demand forecast futures in the MRP wizard. So forecast calculations can help us or can help you visualize demand of your product in your industry and adjust the material planning accordingly, right? So the important thing is here actually the predict the demand planning on forecasting, not simply on the history or the data collected in the past data, right, or received orders by by using the demand forecasting features in MRP wizard. So in SAP, the forecast calculations can help you to visualize the demand of your product and adjust the material planning accordingly, right? And the system can manage and maintain supplier or vendor related activities. SAP delivers customer relationship management CRM as a part of the solution, which is ensuring full control of customer acquisitions, retentions, loyalty, and profitability for your business, right? So complete and integrated business functions across marketing, sale, purchase, and service provides end-to-end visibility for complete life cycles. And so manage material contracts over the life cycle period, including pricing, other terms and conditions. And SAP Agriculture also provides a management platform for performing or perform for the performance optimization and inventory management optimization, thereby helping your company to grow as you expected. And manages master data, serial numbers and codes, price list and groups, as well as define alternative items, inventory increase or decrease adjustments, execute cycle counts and generate list of open sales orders, everything. So definitely you have to give a serial number, right? Actually we have a lot many seeds having actually the same quality, same nature or is kind of thing, but actually differing in the some characteristics, something. So to identify that you need to give a serial number and code for the seeds or any agri materials, and we need to perform cycle counts on the annual basis or monthly basis or whatever it depends on, or once in a fortnight you need to do that and generate the open sales order, how many customers have approached you by raising the sales order and execute and expecting the deliveries. So these are to be adjusted, and also based on the market demands and in stock availability. So the inventory can be increased or decreased as per the requirement. So this is called the inventory adjustments. A unique combined mobile platform that comes as a future in this solution helps in shortening the sales cycle and quicker customer delivery. So everything will be in a single platform, right? Single combined mobile platform that comes as a future in the solution helps in shortening the sales cycle and quicker customer delivery. So that's already we discussed. Actually, we have everything is predetermined. Also, it allows you to perform profit and cost analysis by doing frequent analysis and comparisons of process taking place in the entire agro business cycle, agri business cycle. So it provides streamlined integration between all your business functions, including workflows, finance, and control, and also the third control is not required, finance, and third-party softwares and reports and documents. Okay, so these are very important when considering the agro industries. And then product quality safety. So the quality control will play a detailed and multi-stage quality test for the raw materials at each stage. Manage stock aging, lot expiry, that is shelf life expiration date and everything, and retesting requirements plays a vital role in the part of QM, and plant maintenance to ensure equipment uptime and manage production quality, and easily manage your supplier lot information from the time of receipt through the production and on to shipping, while ensuring correct segmentation for quality and traceability purpose, and then integrate with the Weighbridge systems to speed up a good reception receipt operations. I mean, actually, this is again actually the integration of Weighbridge with SAP, right? That requires a third-party integration or SAP interface is required for when doing the goods receipt operations, right? Actually, any raw material or finished goods or whatever it may be, actually we need to Weighbridge, and also for outgoing finished products, agri products, or I can say dairy products or anything farming products. Actually, we need goods issue the payment during the goods issue. The truck has to cross the payment actually when it crosses the gate and everything. So the processing and packaging. Now it's a logistic thing. So receipt or recipe flexible with the batch processing capabilities and industry specific bombs that assist the reformulation. So reformulation in the sense based on the customer demands, actually the bombs can be adjusted, and so we have a again actually we need to work on the particular with the recipe formulation and the production management. Okay, yeah, production management in the sense capturing daily production plan, bulk productions, raw material consumption, wastage, machine and manpower utilization, production breakdown, package productions, and sales of bulk and packaged goods, etc. And finished goods packing from bulk material to SKUs of different sizes, inventory control, batch lot, and serial number traceability, and incorporate barcode labels in packing and dispatch process, and integrate with real-time data collection systems such as SCADA and PLC systems. And we have complete financial control over the inbounds and outbounds, conversion of cost per ton based on the raw material, packaging and store, electricity for doing irrigation or cultivation or agro thing or dairy farming, and wastage and indirect costs. Intercompany traded transactions, sales invoice of any of the group companies to be posted as a purchase of the other company. And now we have import and export management, which gives a various talk on manager information system MIS with a 10 level drilling down, right? So based on the group entity division, plant, depart, cost centers, equipment, item group, item, issue slip. So from top to granular level, actually, we are doing the import and export management reporting using MIS systems available in SAP. So we can achieve uninterrupted sales and dispatch using SAP. So the primary Sales can be done through sales contract, delivery orders, dispatches, and domestic or export invoicing. And distributors' orders are managed with the products and SKU means stock keeping units wise quantity and value details, packing list, loading advice, dispatching salon, and excess invoice. Secondary sales can be accommodated using retailer order and payments are captured through CRM order to be fulfilled by the distributors who are supplied by the warehouse. And then we have depart and branch management and then sales team management including daily sales reports and tour planning and then price list and discounts management including competitors rate analysis and then sales promotion and incentives on sales contract and its accounting effect. And then when we are talking about benefits of SAP agriculture industry solutions, we have multi-dimensional accounting systems can be integrated and formulated. And we have the insurance of creating a safety and quality agricultural products and products to the customers. Real-time report analysis and planning. And so fourth point, ideal for all their business within single, robust, modern business management solutions. Grow profitability and sustainability with the supporting visibility of the materials. And then we have transparent information management systems, enhance business operations, and then flexible support for integration with the third-party systems, right? So these are the important things. And so we have SAP's cutting edge ERP suite streamlines key business processes such as market data management in Agro and then procurements, sales, inventory management, logistics, and commodity pricing. The offering provides our pre-configured solutions or tailor-made solutions for all the major cross-industry process and agricultural industry specifics workflow. So it allows agriculture company to set up and run multiple business scenarios in SAP S/4HANA quickly and effectively. Furthermore, the solution leverages SAP Fury to deliver an intuitive interface, enhancing user experience, improving process transparency, and boosting organizational efficiency. And then benefit if you consider faster time to market by employing pre-configured process designed by industry experts, lower cost by optimizing the implementation lifecycle by using plug and play assets, and maximized returns on SAP for HANA investment through next generation process across functions. So these will help the agro industry or dairy industry or farming industry so to enrich their product quality and place a number a countable sizable figure in the market to capture the important shares and everything and revenues to move their business to the top notch level. So I hope actually those who are interested on SAP for the agriculture or dairy or farming, right? For them, actually, it is really useful. So we are using procurement, sales, production planning, and then quality management, forecasting models, say APO, all these things. And then we have cloud-based technologies, SAC for soil analysis and everything, soil preparation predicting the demands, analyzing the future coming events. So finding out the correct suitability for doing implanting the seeds, the soil, and tempering of soils. Everything can be done, and the proper time for the cultivation or harvesting. Everything creeping or reaping, whatever it may be. Actually, we can using SAP we can predict everything digitally. So the climate, till climate, water, everything, right? That the seasons, 4 seasons, everything can be done automated using SAP. Thanks once again for SAP and thanks friends actually for watching my videos. This is GV Shivkumar signing off.